In this video, we're going to talk about what it is that makes a person, what we all share, and what we all need in life. Think for a moment about what you think are the things that make us who we are. How are we built? What are our components? The things that make us who we are fit into 4 different areas. We're made of body, we're made of heart, by which I mean feelings and emotions. We have a spirit and we have a mind. Mind, body, heart, and spirit are the things that make us who we are. When we talk about spirit, we're talking about our need to give to the world. No matter what you believe, if you look at spiritual figures across religions and you look at people who are spiritually satisfied, what you will find is these figures are spiritually fulfilled because they give. They go into the community and they give what is needed with love. So when we say spirit, we're talking about the part of you that yearns to give to others. You all have desires to give to certain people, to animals, to your family. This is what I mean by spirit. Being healthy in each of these things is what allows us to pursue the things that we want in life. If we work to keep a healthy body and a healthy brain, we have less disease or sickness. If we work on having and expressing healthy feelings, our relationships improve. When we learn and educate ourselves, we grow and are capable of having fulfilling careers and lifelong learning. If we give back to our community, we feel fulfilled. This idea that we need to work on each of these aspects of living well is called attending to the integral self. These are the things that together make us who we are. Just like a car is made up of the engine, the tires, the body, we're made up of all these parts. We're integral beings. The secret sauce in life, and there's a lot of evidence to support it, is balance and harmony of the mind, body, heart, and spirit. We're starting our course on the self by talking about how you're made and what it is that we all need in life to achieve happiness, which starts with these 4 aspects of self. We've been told that happiness comes when you get something that you want, but that's not where happiness comes from. You have to enjoy the process and embrace the journey. Your happiness is a manner of traveling, not the destination. We're like cars on the road. Each of the 4 tires represents one of the 4 parts of our integral self. What if every day I came out and only checked on 1 tire? If you're on the road and you're traveling toward all the things that you want to get out of life, if you haven't maintained all those tires, are you going to be able to stay on the road? If you don't have 4 good tires, you can't travel forward. For example, if there's a guy who doesn't exercise, eats terribly, he may be very spiritual, have a lot of friends, go to church, and have a strong support network. But when he has a setback, he might think he can rely only on this support. He's put the emergency tire on, but it's not the right tire. It's his body that he hasn't been paying attention to. If he gets back on the road with that donut tire, how long is that going to last? He's not attending to his body, so he gets sick. He can't get around the neighborhood. He won't live long, etc. You have to pay attention to all 4 tires. Same thing. When we were locked up, many of us would try to work out more when we got angry. We didn't work on our minds or our spirits or work to build healthy relationships, so we got swole, but we didn't get happier. You have to attend to every tire. We all struggle with this, and balance and harmony is the key. But now that we know this, we have to think about all the things that we can do to maintain each of these things. As you watch this video, think of at least 1 example for each of these things. What are the things that you can do to maintain your body? What are the things you can do to build your mind? What are the things you can do to build your heart? And what are the things you can do to build your spirit? An important step to making changes in life is to take a look at these 4 areas of your life and ask, which part of me am I not taking care of as much? What's causing me to be on the side of the road too much? You can start small. Don't get overwhelmed by the many things that would help you to be where you want to be in life. But what's one thing that you can focus on now? Similar to these 4 areas of ourselves that we need to make sure that we're always caring for, another way to think about looking out for your well-being holistically is to think about what all humans need in life. Many of you have learned about human needs in psychology courses. You might have heard of Maslow's hierarchy or other theories about what every human needs to survive or be happy. In cognitive intervention, they teach you about these things in a way that I have found to be the most effective. The reality model. Instead of a pyramid, the needs are actually represented in a circle. A circle represents infinity. So in this model, we have 4 large categories of needs. Survival and safety, things like shelter, food, air to breathe, access to water and medicine. To love and to be loved. Family relationships, friendship. Mastery, learning and gaining expertise, completing tasks, doing a job well, and variety. Art, taste of food, stimulation. They're in a circle because these needs are always present. You're trying to get these needs met all the time. It's always happening with everything that you're doing. Since we are always trying to get these needs met, if we aren't making decisions carefully and consciously, we will try to get these needs met automatically, and we make unhealthy choices. We're hungry, so we eat the most convenient thing like fast food. We're sad or angry, so we just take it out on the thing that made us sad or angry. The first step towards change is that we need to be conscious of the healthy ways that we can get all of the needs met going forward. We all know the results of being on automatic. We use drugs, get in trouble, we are abused, we become the abuser, and so on. Each of us has to put in the constant work to question our behaviors as to whether they match up with the values that we decided are the most important to us. You should carefully consider the gifts and the struggles that you are uniquely dealing with as you plan your way forward. We're all dealt a different hand. Some of us have more luck than others. You have to see your life for what it is and see the cards you were dealt with for what they are. For example, some will struggle with ongoing mental illness that provides extra barriers. Some of you are very attractive or very athletic, for example, and that opens doors to you that are closed for others. Everything we learn in the courses at Mass Liberation is learning to think about these needs and learning how we can get these needs met in a healthy way. Then you have to practice meeting those needs in a healthy way. If you know how to meet these needs in a healthy way, and yet you keep making the wrong choices, you will live an unhealthy life. So choose wisely. Thank you.